Hey guys, it's your girl Cocoa Brown Curls XO, and I am back this week with a brand new video. I'm super excited. You guys know it's been a minute, right? It's been a minute since I've done a video, but this week's video is super special because it is sponsored by one of my all-time favorites. If you guys do not know already, I love Mielle Organic. So I announced on my Instagram probably about 2 weeks ago that I've been included in this year's Mielle Mavens. So I'm excited that I was able to get my hands on their newest collection, their rice water collection. So again, this video is sponsored by Mielle, so super excited for that. And it's also a great time for me to do this video. You guys might follow me on my Insta stories and see that we've been doing a lot of things around the house while we're in quarantine. Well, the Roro has us locked down, so although I've been keeping up with my hair, this last week has been a little crazy, so I've gone over the week that I typically do my deep conditioning. I don't ever really like to go longer than a week without deep conditioning. It really helps with my length retention and the amount of moisture that I have in my hair, and my curls are really defined. So now I think I'm at about a week and a half. If you see my edges, it's all dry. My grays really pop when my edges are dry. So it's a good week to do it. It's the holiday weekend. Still gonna run out and do some errands with the family, but a great moment to kind of get up early and do my video, try the rice water collection. So without waiting any longer, I just want to show you guys really quick. Again, I did show this on my Instagram, but for those of you who might have missed that story or that post, make sure you go back and follow me on Instagram, Cocoa Brown Curls XO. And if you're not already, follow this page on YouTube. You might be watching this on my Instagram TV, my IGTV, but I'm also going to post this video on my YouTube, and it's Cocoa Brown Curls XO. Everything's Cocoa Brown Curls XO. All right, so if you haven't seen it yet, go to my page, look at the post, leave some comments. And again, if you're on YouTube, leave some comments and let me know if you guys have had a chance to try this. You know, Mielle just had their 6-year anniversary $6 sale, but I'm hearing this collection sold out pretty quickly. So if you were able to get your hands on this collection, then leave some comments and let your girl know. But I just want to show you what I have. So the first thing that I'm going to be reviewing today is, and let's see if you can see this, the Rice Water Collection Clay Mask. Now I did on my stories, again, about 2 weeks ago, I mean, the only way you're going to understand how good this smells is if you get your hands on it. So that is first and foremost how amazing this smells. Now, the label does say that you can use this on hair and body. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm just gonna do it on my hair today, but it smells super good. It's super, super thick. So anyone who likes a thick mask or thick leave-in moisturizer or anything, this will be a good option for you. So I'm actually going to pair this line up with my absolute favorite from Mielle, which is the Rosemary Mint line. So this didn't come with the shampoo, so I'm gonna jump in the shower. And the first thing I'm gonna do is shampoo and cleanse my hair with the Rosemary Mint Strengthening Shampoo. I did watch a couple other videos, and I know that these two will pair well together, so I'm excited about that because this is what I've been using every week anyway. So then I'll get in and I'll actually detangle with this, and I'll leave it in my hair. It's recommended, let's see, where's the directions? Recommended to leave in your hair for 15 to 20 minutes. So I'll get in the shower, I'll come back and show you guys actually how I detangle my hair, twist it up, put on my shower cap, and I'll leave it in for 15 to 20 minutes. When I am done with that, I'm going to use the Moisturizing Milk next. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't typically use milks on my hair because I typically go in with one of my favorite stylers that I don't feel like I need a milk, but because I want the benefits of the rice water, I'm definitely gonna try this milk. And as far as smell, I think I got some on my nose. As far as smell, it smells exactly like the masque does. A sweet, almost like light, airy fragrance. It's kind of hard to describe other than bomb. Like I don't really know what other word to use. Again, super thick like a good milk should be. So extra moisture for these dry ass curls. And then when I'm done, if y'all know your girl, you already know what styler is coming next. And this is the Rosemary Mint Daily Styling Cream. You guys might have seen when I first tried this product, I was yelling from the mountaintops like, this has got to be a gel. This is not a styler. This is not a cream. I've never seen a styling cream hold my hair the way it does. And come to find out, yes, that this does have a little bit of a gel in it to create a little bit of a hold. And all of the products within this line are infused with biotin and encourages growth. So I will be mixing this with it. But right before I put this on there, I will be using the split end therapy. So I'll let you guys see me use this. This is really cool because it's a rice water therapy for split ends. But, and again, the smell is the same. So I'm excited about that. Sometimes you have product lines where each product in the line smells different. I don't understand that, but I don't have that problem with this line. So this is really cool. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. It's kind of thick. It's not like extremely watery. So I'm excited about that because I really feel like it will kind of mold and stick to your girl's hair. So I'm excited about that. I'm not trying to waste any of that, sorry. And then lastly, we have the Rice Water Collection Shine Mist. Excellent for length retention and daily use. So you guys know, I love to refresh my curls. I love to zhuzh them up. Do not mind the busted nails. It is the Roro. It is the Roro. I like to refresh my curls. I like to, what I consider zhuzh second, third, fourth day hair. So I love that they included a shine mist that will help me to refresh my next day curls. So, of course, let's make sure it smells the same. I'm sure it does. Oh, yeah, it does. That's almost even lighter. It's like a fruity, floral, I don't know. Y'all just got to get it. Y'all got to get your hands on this and try it. So, apply to damp or dry hair, style as desired, may be used to refresh curls or desired hairstyle. So maybe while my hair is still wet, I will use a little bit of this, and then again, I'll refresh my curls with it. So, without waiting any longer, let's go ahead and get ready to jump in the shower. Y'all already knew what was in my hair. You already knew a puff cuff was in my hair. If you guys don't know about this, this is the puffcuff.com. Use code COCO for some monies off. Your girl give you a little discount code for some monies off. So, the puff cuff. All right, guys. Oh, look at this. This is a mess. Mess. All right, y'all, so I am out of the shower now. I'm just gonna show you guys this last step. So I, again, washed my hair using the Mielle Rosemary Mint shampoo. I didn't use the conditioner. I went ahead and went straight into the rice water. So all of these are in my twist. I typically part my hair in 4 sections, put 3 sections to the side, do 1 section, and then split that 1 section into 3. So it's 3 here. I think I do 4 in the back, 4 in this back, and then it'll be 3 on this side. Lost my shower cap. So I've already done these 2. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I do the last part. So just gonna re-wet it. This is why your girl doesn't like to do anything out of the shower because it gets messy. I use about this much per section. Immediately, what I really like about it is that sometimes clays, especially the clays you got to make yourself, can be really grainy and gritty and leave my hair feeling like there's sand in it. I did not get that feeling with the rice water collection. It's truly a mask though, so be careful. It's thick. I did get, your girl got so heavy-handed on this section, and I had to start lessening the amount of product I used each step. But as you see, it goes on really, really smooth. Again, it smells so good. Sorry, I'm making a complete mess. I'm kind of pulling some loose hairs out. I do have some shedding because, again, I haven't washed my hair in over a week and my hair does not like that. Some quick do's and don'ts. You guys saw before I got in the shower, I had mentioned how I got Roro nails. So I did my nails myself. It is definitely time for them to be redone because they're chipping a little bit. Try not to do your hair with chipped nails, guys, because your hair will snag at the chips and it will increase your split ends, your broken ends. It'll just kind of rip at your hair and you do not want that. So be better than me, y'all. Don't do exactly what I do. So let's pretend like my nails were good. So again, I added some to this section and I'm gonna go ahead and start to detangle. Oh, it is super tangled in this section. Should probably detangle a little more on my hands first, but I'm using my Tangle Master by the Puff Cuff, so it is gonna get me right. So again, it goes in really, really smooth. Always make sure I'm detangling down. Sorry, it's so hard to see when I'm doing this not in the shower because I typically do not have my glasses on, so my glasses are kind of in the way. Make sure I get all the way up there at those roots. And you can see how my curls look so much better than that dry, knotty mess that we saw at the beginning. So now that all that's detangled, I can brush this way without snatching the twist from underneath. I need to be careful with that. All right, so now that I've detangled, I usually take the top and I'll twist it in 2 sections. And it doesn't have to be perfect at all, y'all. We're just getting the product in there, wrapping the strands around them each other. And the reason I do it like this, if you guys haven't ever caught any of my other hair tutorial videos where I say why I twist it up while I'm conditioning, is because it makes the styling process for me really easy. I don't like to style big clumps of my hair. I like smaller sections. So once I do this, and it says leave in for 15 to 20 minutes, so I'll probably sit here for another 10 minutes because the rest of this has been in for 20 minutes. I'll rinse it out, and then when I go to style my hair, you'll see that I can style twist by twist, and it just makes the process easier for me. They're already detangled. I don't get them tangled back up when I rinse versus if I had my hair out and was putting this in. I feel like when I rinse my hair, it just tangles back up. So this is just an easier process for me. So twist it all the way down to the ends. Make sure I get plenty of product in my ends. It is definitely time for a cut. I noticed quite a few fairy knots. I'm not going to cut the fairy knots out myself because I do have an appointment in a couple of days. And no worries, guys, because my stylist is very safe, very clean. Get you a stylist that is taking all the right precautions, if I can find my shower cap, all the right precautions during this Roro. My stylist has a salon where she only takes one person at a time anyway. Very clean, very sanitary. So, all right, so I've got my shower cap on and I'm gonna go sit under the dryer for about 5-10 minutes. And then I'll come back and I'll already be rinsed out, and I'm gonna probably do most of my hair, and then I'll show you guys how I style with the one section so that you can see how the milk does, also how the actual rice water does, and then how I mix it with the Mielle Organics Rosemary Mint Styling Cream. So I'll be back. All right, guys, so I'm back. I am halfway done with styling my hair. I'm actually a little more than halfway. But as I promised, and sorry if the lighting is a little off because I am closer to my mirror and away from the window that's right there. So you can't really see, but I'll make sure I get back in at the end where there's a lot of light and you guys can really see how the product has done. So I'm more than halfway done. I've got like 3 or 4 more sections to go, but just wanted to show you how I style my hair, which isn't too different than how I've styled my hair in the past, but want to make sure I show you how I use it with the rice water. So I always make sure I wet my hair really good. Products work best in my hair when my hair is soaking wet, not just damp, but actually soaking wet. So I am taking, and sorry, my hands are like super slippery. This is the Split In Therapy. This is why I can't do reviews in my office, because your girl makes a mess. And I'm taking it and I'm actually putting this directly on my ends. So I'll be honest, everywhere else in my hair, I've been super heavy-handed. You don't need that much. So actually just doing, and sorry if you can hear the lawnmower going, my husband is doing landscaping. Just doing one dropper full per section is more than enough. I've been a little heavy-handed, admittingly. So I'm just gonna continue to finger detangle. Again, this is one of the sections that I had twisted up. So I'm just gonna rake that product through by continuing to finger detangle so it's good and detangled when I put the milk and the styler on. So next is, and again, I have products over my hands, so please ignore that. This is the Moisturizing Milk. Super heavy-handed on that. That is more than enough for this section. I could probably actually use half of that. And just glide this through my hair. It feels really good. Something else to note, guys, I continued to read the instructions on the clay mask, and it does say to use every 2 weeks. So I'm trying to be better about following the directions that are on the products, because that's truly how you can get the best results out of the products, by using the recommended directions. I deep condition my hair once a week, so I will not use the rice water clay mask once a week. I will alternate. Now I'm going in with the Rosemary Mint Daily Styling Cream, and I typically use about 2 to 4 pumps per section, which is about that much. And again, on wet hair, because that's just what works best. And especially in my gray areas, if you have gray hair, then you know it's a completely different texture, and you have to really work the product in to get that moisture into your gray hair. So again, I'm trying to truly live by the directions. So I only use the clay mask once every 2 weeks, and once a week, or the alternating week, I will use the regular Rosemary Mint mask, the deep conditioner. And again, I will keep detangling my ends. My Diva Cut appointment is coming up, and your girl needs it, because these ends have been feeling a little rough. And snagging. So maybe a little bit more of that. I feel like I'm being super heavy-handed with products. You do notice a lot of white in my hair, all of that will go away, okay? So even with this one section, I do break that down even more. I thin it out some, because then when I go to shingle, I just like it to be a little thinner when I shingle. Go all the way up to the roots, make sure my roots are good and defined and detangled. That way my hair will be a little longer. And then I just quickly, I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to shingling, especially when I'm sort of kind of in a rush. So I just go through and quickly just take a piece and spin it around my finger. I will go through and kind of snatch these edges a little more and put some more product on these edges, just so that my edges aren't frizzy, but I'm not super anal about how I shingle. So I'll show you guys one more time on this section, and then I'll come back with the finished product. So again, I am detangling, taking my fingers all the way up to my roots. This feels so good, and it smells so good. My hair needed it. Like I said, y'all, it's been like a week and a half. Your girl tries not to go that long. And again, quickly go through. And then do this last part. So because I'm using the Rosemary Mint styler on top of the milk, like I might have said earlier, I don't typically use a milk. I don't hate a milk on my hair. I love a milk on my son's hair. I don't hate it on my hair, but I feel like there's a lot of products on my hair right now. So I'm excited just to see what kind of first day hair I have. If it's big and fluffy like I like it, usually second and third day hair, which is kind of the vibe that I'm getting, is that it'll be a little big and fluffy. So again, everything that's white that you see will dry clear. I think I might get second or third day hair. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll be back, y'all, once it's completely done. And all right, guys, so here is the finished product. My hair is probably about 40% dry, 30 to 40% dry. So you still see a few white spots in it of just the product, the layered product trying to dry up, but it's going to dry all clear. It smells so good. So I think first things first, before I review any other part of the product, I do want to say that the smell is amazing. It is consistent along all lines. Again, we're referring to the Mielle Organics Rice Water Collection. The smell is consistent with every product in that line, and I appreciate that because, again, not all companies do that. And again, I layered it with the Rosemary Mint collection. It did pair well. There's no clumping. It didn't mix bad at all. It paired good. So there's no complaints there. And the last thing that I'm going to do, just to show you guys, I'm not going to wait for my hair to completely dry. I'm going to run some errands. So this bad boy is going to have to air dry the rest of the way. And then I will stretch it a little later. So the last product to use is the Shine Mist. And again, it says it's excellent for length retention. It is something that I can use every single day to refresh my curls. But I kind of want to give myself a little bit of shine as it continues to dry. Oh, this is going to be a great refresher because the smell is consistent. So again, I'll let it dry a little bit more before I stretch it and shape it. Because the way I wear my hair, not really apart down the middle, not really apart on the side, I just kind of let it fall how it may. Sometimes I have to kind of pull and shape it a little bit so it doesn't look so uneven. And it's, again, just because the way I like to wear my hair out. So I think it's good. I do have a little bit of frizz because I kind of was rushing through putting the product in. I don't need extremely defined curls today. I'm not going nowhere. We still in quarantine. We still in the row. So I just wanted to wash my hair and try out the Rice Water Collection. So this review is not for super, super defined curls. It's for moisturized curls and to experience the rice water. So I know traditionally when we use rice water, we don't really like the smell of it. So I think that this is a good alternative. If you don't want to make some rice water at home from scratch and deal with the whole mixing and waiting and fermenting overnight, and you don't want to deal with that horrible smell, I think this is an amazing option. Again, the clay mask was not gritty, grainy. It didn't leave my hair feeling like sand. It went in really smooth. It washed out really well. I did wash all of it out. And it left a light smell, and my hair was shiny and moisturized. And then again, the milk, I was a little heavy-handed. I took myself down to the line. I did not need this much, guys. So there is a little bit of a curve to it where I think at first, if you're not a milk girl, you think you have to use more milk than you do. Next go round, I will use half that amount on my entire hair. So just FYI, again, it's light. My hair does not feel weighed down at all. It is not going to have a hard hold on it, which I like. I don't like crunchy curls. I like big 2-day, 3-day hair on day one. And then again, I use that split end therapy, which I was super heavy on this. I mean, your girl is below the top of the line, so definitely didn't need that much. Again, super milky, super creamy. You do not need a lot at all. Plus, this is something that I think I'm going to use throughout the week, maybe not every day. And actually, what do the instructions say? It says just apply product from root to tip. It doesn't necessarily give us how many days a week. Oh, it does say for daily use on the front, for daily use. So I may or may not use it every single day. And then again, I went in last with this Shine Mist that I will use every day to refresh my curls and to zhuzh up my curls. And the very, very last step, y'all know I swear by this bad boy, is my Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. So I just take 1 dropper's worth and I just put it throughout my scalp. This has been a game changer for not only myself, but the twins. Ava's edges are thriving. Y'all know she had her daddy's hairline. So that's it. So I'll do that. I'll wait for my hair to completely dry. And then in the morning or tomorrow night, I'll do another scalp massage using this. So shout out to Mielle Organics and their rice water mint collection. Rice water mint, their rice water collection. If you guys haven't had a chance to purchase it, you can head over to their website or you can check them out on Instagram. They may still be out of stock, but hopefully by the time you guys see this video, they will have some more in stock. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cocoa Brown Curls XO. If you're catching this on IGTV, make sure you're liking my IG, my Instagram, Cocoa Brown Curls XO. Leave some comments. Let me know, have you tried the rice water collection? Do you like it? Have you tried an at-home version? And what's your thoughts on either one? And if you have it and haven't used it yet, have you at least smelled it? Because this is bomb. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go run my errands and let my hair continue to air dry. Catch you later. Bye. Closer to my dream.